Hi everyone, this is Tara with Ariana Stark. This is your weekly love reading for the week starting from 20th to 26th July 2020. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your reading and I'll also use an oracle deck. Please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. I would also like to add here that we have the timestamp given in the description box. So in case you want to proceed directly to your sun sign, you can do so. Cross watchers are also welcome to have a look at this reading. Let's start with Aries. For Aries, we have the card Devil, and we also have an oracle card, Self-Worth. Certainly, single Aries, you can expect suitors coming in your life in this week. Some of you may also want to settle down, but then you also find the idea of marriage scary. Maybe you are in two minds. Whatever it is, we have the Devil card, so in case you're already romancing, I feel you can expect intimacy in the relationship. There's a physical attraction which could be hard to ignore or hard to resist. Other than that, I also feel there'll be unwanted attention. And in case you're married, you should not be in a situation where your self-worth is undermined because of a partner who is badgering you or who is subjecting you to domestic violence. There could also be lecherous men or lecherous members of the opposite sex making a beeline for you. So watch out for that as well, Aries. Those who are romancing, you may also want to discuss your future. Maybe you want to settle down, like I said. So maybe you will be planning about the future. Maybe you will discuss career matters as well. Whatever it is, there will also be obstacles in your love life in this week. Other than that, Aries, I would also say that you need to get a grip on your own fluctuating temperament, or even your partner's temperament could also be a factor in this week. Basically, you also need to focus on your self-worth because nobody has the right to put you down. From Aries, I will move to Taurus. For Taurus, we have Page of Wands, and we also have the card Nostalgia. Certainly, single Taurans, you can expect to be wooed by your admirers. There could also be marriage proposals for singles. Maybe there could be some attention coming your way from dating sites or online matrimonial sites is also a possibility. Those who are romancing, you can expect good conversation or good exchange of words or whatever, exchange of ideas. Sometimes you may also feel a bit restless. In case you are in an on-again, off-again relationship, Taurans, I think that you may be overcome with nostalgia and you may want to make that phone call, or you may want to reach out to the person or send a message across in the hope that your feelings will be acknowledged and it will be reciprocated. But then it's better not to set your hopes too high. Whatever it is, even if you get no response, you will feel a sense of calm. Those who are romancing, you may also be interested in your lover's social background, maybe his faith, etc. Maybe there'll be new information that is coming your way and this could leave you quite excited. Largely, you're going to be eager to understand your beloved. On the other hand, married fools, I would certainly suggest that you need to be patient with your partner and be tolerant of your partner's conduct, because he may come across as someone who is totally intolerant and impatient. As a wife, I think you shouldn't put up with domestic violence. Marital infidelity could also be a factor which could affect your relationship. Some of you may also have to be dealing with nosy in-laws, or maybe they are quite meddlesome. And this could leave you a bit stressed out. Some may think that marriage is not working, your marriage is not working out. So oftentimes you may be moving from here to there. Maybe you were thinking your thoughts could travel from here and there. So you'll be gripped by nostalgia. For Gemini, we have the card Page of Swords, and I also have the card Awakening. The card itself is self-explanatory. It's an awakening moment in this week between 20th to 26th July. Single Geminis or even you may cyberstalk the person whom you are interested in, or someone could be watching over you, wanting to understand your emotions and feelings. Some Geminis could also be hearing from an ex-flame, but maybe you are disinterested or disinclined. This person in question may also reconfirm his feelings for you, but you have moved on. On the whole, I think the opposite sex will try and impress you. Those who are already dating, I think you'll have good exchange, but try to watch out for that unkind remarks which you can make, or maybe your tongue could be quite like a whiplash. So you need to control your tongue or hold your tongue. Those who are married Geminis, I think as a male you should be more patient with your wife, or you should not be too abusive as well. Some of you may also romantically link your partner with another person of the opposite sex. Your spouse could also be suspicious and could accuse you of marital infidelity. Other than that, I think those who are already in a hush-hush relationship or who are in an extramarital relationship, you need to be very careful, because it's quite likely that your affair could come out in the open, and this could leave you quite flustered. And basically, it could create an issue of mistrust also. It's like an awakening moment, isn't it? For Cancer, we have the card Knight of Pentacles, and I also have the card The Answer is No. Maybe in case you are crushing on someone, or in case you have expressed your feelings or desire to know to someone whom you have feelings for, the person may not be reciprocating. So the answer is no clearly spells out that it's a negative. Maybe he's more interested in spiritual matters, or maybe he's more concerned about his family members, and this may mean that he doesn't have any feelings for you. It's like you're not going to make any headway in your romantic life in case you're crushing on someone. Maybe you think that there's no future in the relationship. Perhaps there could be times when you may feel that it's not meant to be at all. Whatever it is, I think those who are already romancing, I think you'll have good exchange. You may also have exchange photographs with your partner maybe, but then even you would want him to reciprocate, but then he may not be so forthcoming. Those who are married, I think you should be very careful, because your partner could accuse you of unfaithfulness. He may say that you are deliberately trying to get to know a person of the opposite sex. Maybe you are crossing paths with that person deliberately. Let's move from Cancer to Leo. For Leo, we have the card Hermit, Ten of Wands, and the answer is yes. Certainly this week was going to bring in a lot of insight into your life, because the Hermit talks about an awakening moment. It also talks about things coming out in the open. A lot of attention is certainly going to be there from the opposite sex in case you're single. You may also be wanting to understand soulmate relationships in this week, or you may also be reading up on twin flames and soulmate relationships. Those who have someone on their mind will continue to cyberstalk your crush. Sometimes you may also be gripped by nostalgia. By the way, those who are single, I think your suitors may want you to be present, or they want you to they will make their feelings quite known, but you may not be you may be disinclined, or you may not be reciprocating. Perhaps he may also accuse you of having an attitude or being egoistical. Those who are romancing, I think you'll have good conversation with your partner. Maybe work-related discussions is also a possibility. There are times you may be feeling quite worthless, or maybe you have a low opinion of yourself, but then the partner is the one who is there to cheer you up. Married ones, like I said, you should also be patient with your spouse. Your spouse could be complaining about little matters, or maybe inane matters like food could be the topic of discussion. Maybe he may also not want you to interact with your siblings and family members, so this could create discord. Whatever it is, I think those who are romancing ones, I think you should be rest assured that your partner or your person is in love with you. You should not have those doubts in your head. From Leos, I'll move to Virgo. For Virgo, I have the card 10 of Swords, and I also have grief. Like you see over here, 10 of Swords is a card where this person is being stabbed in the back because there are knives all around him. So for many Virgos, I think you will be grief-stricken, or maybe you will be sad for no rhyme or reason. Perhaps the relationship which you're envisioning is not going the way you have desired, so that is leaving you quite perplexed and stressed and sad and despondent. Whatever it is, single Virgos, I think that there'll be suitors, no doubt. There'll be people coming in from the opposite sex, and they will show a lot of attention towards you. In fact, I think Virgos also, in case the opposite sex will also help you out at work. But you should know where to draw the line, and you should not string anyone along. For some Virgos, I'm also picking up that an ex-flame could try to contact you, or you may do so. On the other hand, those who are romancing, you could have prophetic dreams about your love. But somewhere or the other, for many Virgos, I think there's going to be some sort of unhappiness in the week. On the other hand, those who are married Virgos, I think your spouse says that you're being inattentive, or maybe he feels that you're not giving him as much attention, or you're sidelining him. Even your in-laws could rattle you because they say that you don't do enough, even though you do your best for them. From Virgos, I will move to Libra. Two of Pentacles is the card that we have from Tarot, and we also have Summer. I think work-related discussions are quite likely in the life of Librans in this week, so maybe you should make the most of it. Maybe even if you're married, your spouse could help you out, or you may assist your spouse at work. Maybe your spouse could make you aware of whatever is going on in his life, a side of him which you were not aware of, or you were not privy to certain information, and he could share them with you in this week. Other than that, I also feel that summer months could also be a factor in this, or maybe there'll be some incidents in the summer months which will evoke some memories in you. Those who are married will also be in a romantic mood. I think you'll be gripped by nostalgia. Maybe you should watch romantic songs with each other. For some of you who are in an unhappy marriage, I think domestic violence could also be a factor. And you also know that your in-laws despise you, even though you do your best for them. Single Librans can also expect unwanted attention coming your way from the opposite sex, but then you may remain poker-faced. You may put it across that you are not interested. On the other hand, those who have someone on their mind will continue to cyberstalk the person. Sometimes you may also feel that the two of you are telepathically connected. Some people may also send a message across to your crush, and you could be ending up feeling crestfallen because you don't get any reply, or maybe you feel that despite doing your bit, there's no response. Maybe the person is more interested in ignoring you, or maybe he doesn't want any attachments. Some of you may also get a marriage proposal, or on a dating site. There could be an offer coming your way or proposal coming your way, but you don't want to be pressured into marriage. Maybe your family will insist that it's a good match and you should have a go, but then you want to take your time rather than being pressured. So this could create a lot of stress in your life. Let's move to the 8th sign, which is Scorpio. We have the Tower card, and we also have 8 of Wands. Other than that, we have the card Refocus. Immediately, I'm picking up the Scorpions. You will be wooed. There'll be attention coming your way from other members of the opposite sex, even People from different backgrounds could be showing an interest in you. Some of you may also want to reconnect with somebody whom you have feelings for. So quick communication is quite likely. Those who are moving could come in contact with someone from a far off place as well. Work-related romance is also a possibility, or maybe someone who's in your field could show an interest in you. Sometimes you may also feel that it's you who's making the effort and that your love interest is hardly interested or is continuing to ignore you. Perhaps you should refocus on yourself and your own goals rather than giving him that much attention. Some of you may also be worried because you may think that your lover wants to continue to keep the relationship under wraps, and while you want the world to understand that the two of you are a couple or the two of you are dating, you don't think there's a need for the secrecy because both of you have the same feelings for each other. Maybe you want this mutual love to be acknowledged openly. As a husband, or in case you are married as a spouse, you may feel that your spouse is neglecting you. But you should also acknowledge that there's a lot of things which are going on behind the scenes. Maybe you aren't aware of it, that whatever your partner does for you, it's not visible, it's not plain, or it's not open. That is why you're able to overlook it. Some of you should also be happy that your spouse is making an effort or is trying to create a romantic connection with you, but you may be always complaining. Basically, you should appreciate the thoughtfulness rather than carp. Those who are romancing are likely to have profound conversations. Maybe the weather could also make both of you nostalgic. I think also, like I said, work-related discussions is a possibility for many Scorpions this week. From Scorpio, I'll move to Sagittarius. Knight of Swords is the card, and I also have Unawakened. I think single Sagittarians, you can expect more than one suitor. Maybe you could also be someone who loses interest in the person very quickly because somebody else comes along. Basically, someone is coming in and rushing into your life, and you cannot understand whatever is going on because you also have a short attention span. Those who are in an unacknowledged relationship, or those who have met that special someone, you may have a connection with that person and you understand that there's a deeper connection, but maybe you're not going to acknowledge. That is why the card Unawakened has come up. Maybe you are trying to ignore the whole connection by being in a state of being ignorant, or you're not awakened to that feeling, or you don't want to go about it. Maybe you think there are limitations which are there which you have to deal with, so it is better to nip the relationship in the bud. Whatever it is, those who are romancing you, your partner will definitely woo you. He may also feel that if he goes overboard, then you may lose interest. Some of you may also be dealing with an insecure lover who may feel that you may return to your ex-flame, though you want to reassure him that it's not going to be so. All in all, I think your lover is going to go all out to woo you, to flatter you. There will also be discussions related to work. Married Sagittarians, I think you need to keep away disagreements. Maybe infidelity could also be a factor. Another person could also infuriate your spouse or maybe infuriate you. So try not to allow anyone to meddle in your relationship. It could be a younger person. That's what I'm picking up. From Sagittarians, I will move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, we have the card Two of Wands. And I also have the card Karmic Partner. I believe that many of you are dealing with someone who is a part of your life in this week, who is going to be a karmic partner. Maybe you have some unbalanced karma with him or her. That is why the person has entered your life. That's a possibility for many of you. Or you may be in a karmic relationship, like in a marriage, where there could be lots of quarrels. And this could make you think about your own relationship. Maybe your in-laws could also compound matters, and the fights or quarrels could escalate because of that. You feel that they provoke you. Some of you who are in a hush-hush relationship may not want to arouse suspicion. Maybe you want to keep the relationship covert. There are those Capricorns, I think, who may consider calling someone you love, but then you may withdraw from the situation, or maybe you will withhold yourself as you want the person to make a move. Maybe it's not time yet to go forward with this relationship. You should wait for divine timing. Those who are in an on-again or off-again relationship, or those who are even romancing, you may have work-related discussions. Another thing I'm also picking up, that try to be more polite. Try not to snub your partner by making unkind remarks, because that means that romance goes out of the window. So you need to be more romantic, or you may be coming across as being too insensitive, if I may say so. Let's move from Capricorn to the 11th sign, which is Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the card Ace of Wands, and I also have the card Big Dreams. Ace of Wands certainly talks about the fire energy. So the fire energy talks about passion. So passion is coming into your week in this life, in this week with respect to your love life. I'm also picking up that in case you have discussions with your partner, you may be discussing your dreams, or you two have big dreams about your future. It's something which will be discussed more often than not in this week. There's a lot of chemistry also. I think your partner is also going to be one who will help you at work, or maybe paperwork or some kind of technical work that you are into is going to be well supported by your partner. You have to deal with the excess communication no matter what. Again, even those who are married, I think you need to be patient. Maybe you could say, or you could be curt at some time. So avoid all those kind of situations if you want the relationship to work. Last but not the least is Pisces, which is the 12th sign. We have King of Pentacles, and I also have Admired. That's such a beautiful picture right here. Certainly, Pisces, I think you'll be much admired, much sought after. In fact, I think your partner is also someone who's going to make it explicit that he is in love with you by the things he does. Maybe he is not going to spell it out that he is madly in love with you, but then there are signs which are going to be there in the course of the conversation which you can pick up, and which makes you realize that he is in love with you. Maybe he also has marriage plans, or basically you feel that even you may be also making the effort. Some of you may also be dealing with an older man, or who's very wealthy and well settled. For some, I think work-related discussions are also a possibility. Your lover may also share poems with you or romantic notes, and this could make both of you quite nostalgic. By the way, those who are in an on-again, off-again relationship, or those who have feelings for someone, may want to reach out to the person. Maybe you are distressed on account of the family life, or you want to escape from the oppressing situation which is around you, and you want to make that move. On the other hand, married Pisces, I think your partner would be quite touchy, or maybe he could be in a foul mood. He may take spites on you, and you may also desire freedom from this relationship, or maybe you believe that you should understand that your marriage has both good and bad moments. Every day, the day will give way to night, and the night will give way to day. So you should realize that these moments will also pass, and you should work on your relationship. I hope everyone you liked your weekly love reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. I would also like to add here that we have the forecast for each sun sign for every month that is put up. Tarot with Ariana Stark would be very happy if you would subscribe to my channel, and also if you would share and like this video. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.